of any of the races, then please just have a word with them. Coming forward, they're away and racing for the mixed open race, currently sponsored by New Reflections Care Group Limited. 3 miles, 4 runners, and 18 fences. They make their way towards the first of them. Two on the inside, after seeking on the outer, 1 and 2. I'm all set, racing in third spot. And Crusader just bringing up the rear. So it's probably the final fence, and they've done 2 more steps. 4 of them taken over. Now a short run towards the judge and on towards the open ditch. They're making their way towards it. It's on the secret, blue colours on the outside. 1 more on the inner in the dark green. The third spot, I'm all set. Crusader just bringing up the rear in the dark colours. Crusader with Richard Patrick on board. Richard to Terry Leeds Yard in Mid-Wales. At the next, the roadside fence on the outside of the secret takes it just half the length so clear. 1 more tune on the inner, then 4 or 5 lengths back behind these two. I'm all set, and another couple Tim's Crusader. They straighten and make their way past the 2.5 mile start. On the secret continues in front. On the secret, 1 more tune, I'm all set, and Tim's Crusader. On the secret, they're taking them along. Watch the winner already this season, the 4th time last season. Winner of his last 6 races on the secret. Started at odds on for this race in second spot. We've got 1 more tune with Alex Edwards on board. Alex looking for winning number 30 this season in point of points and the rules. Then we've got I'm all set and Tim's Crusader as the leading pair. Pop over that. I'm all set jumps in third spot. Tim's Crusader in 4th. Now towards the last claim one over on the far side of this circuit of the leading 2. Have drawn some 20 lengths clear of the other 2. Safely over on the secret. And 1 more tune, and they're now making their way up the back towards the next. Up towards the Mats Hill fence. After the secret comes to it, it's clear. 1 more tune, a length or so. I'm all set's going to be the next to get to it. And then Tim's Crusader, these two having their own race in 3rd and 4th spot for the moment. The leading 2, though, well up the bank, and now swinging left-handed to head down towards the 3 fences in the home straight. In this mixed open race, currently sponsored by New Reflections Care Group Limited. As they come back into view, we can see they're still more or less together. On the secret on the outside, 1 more tune on the inner. And that's 20 lengths so back, the other 2 as well. On the inside, we've got the Tim's Crusader and I'm all set on the outer. The leading pair jump on the 2 from home next time round. Crusader comes to it, I'm all set, and they're safely over it as well. On towards the next, on the secret on the outside, from 1 more tune, a bit of a look at that one. And the other 2 coming to it now, they're safely over it as well. The leading pair have gone past the judge and just under a circuit to go. Make their way towards the open ditch, on the secret on the outside, 1 more tune, a huge jump of that on the inner. They're beginning to turn, and the other 2 are more set on the outside, and Tim's Crusader on the inner are just clearing the ditch. Crusader in 3rd spot, I'm all set in 4th. The leaders are at the roadside fence, in the air together as that one, but a better jump by off the secret. 1 more tune, just lost a little bit of ground at that one. And coming to it in 3rd spot, we've got Tim's Crusader, and then I'm all set to clear over it with Michael McIntyre on board. The leaders are swung left-handed and approaching the first of the 3 over on the far side of the track. 1 more tune has made up a little bit of ground to get back to half the seats again. They are more or less together in the air over that one. Just coming to it now, Tim's Crusader jumps in 3 or 4 clear, and I'm all set in 3rd and 4th. The leading pair are over the track and heading towards the next one. It's number 14. This is Fight from Home. They make their way over that one. Approaching the 5th from home. Back into view they come after Secret and 1 more tune. 1 and 2, then a gap to the other 2. Who are now a distance behind the 3rd and 4th. The leading 2 have cleared the last on the far side, just as the next 2, Tim's Crusader and I'm all set to the previous one. Up towards the Lanshill fence then come the two leaders. Still they're racing more or less together. One more tune in the dark green colours. Arthur Seeger in the blue on the inside, and one more tune goes on now as they make their way up the bank by some 3 or 4 lengths. One more tune going on as it approaches the bend. One more tune is 4 or 5 lengths clear of Arthur Seeger in second spot. Just coming to clearing that fence now. We've got Tim's Crusader and I'm All Set. Down the back they come then towards the final two then. Back into view. One more tune, a long way clear of Arthur Seeger. 2 plain fences to go. Alex Edwards looking for his second win here this afternoon, number 30 in all this season. Comes towards 2 from home, well clear of Arthur Seeger in second spot. One more tune, lands clear. Arthur Seeger comes to it now. And is safe, well, pecked a bit on landing, but safely over it nevertheless. In third spot, third and fourth, we've got I'm All Set, Tim's Crusader. Final fence looms, and one more tune. It's a bit hairy, but he's safely over it. One more tune, Alex Edwards on towards the line to complete. Just jumping the final fence in second spot, we've got Arthur Seeger. The tied Arthur Seeger comes towards the line. One more tune crosses the line. Arthur Seeger's going to be the next over it. I'm All Set is third over the final fence, and it looks as if Tim's Crusader has been pulled up at the last.